Name is Faisal Aliyo. I'm Alana from grade 8. Today I have been given this opportunity to present the spreadsheet, and hopes we will all enjoy it. Okay, this is the Excel. Here we have home this side, home, new, and open. New is, you will click new when you want to open a new workbook, and to open, maybe there is a work that you have already made it and you want to open, then you will come to open and search for the work that you did in order to open. So here are some of the work that have been already done in a spreadsheet. These are those. So for you to open a new worksheet, you will go here. Now this is the worksheet where we have the place where it is written book 1. That is the title bar. It is called a title bar. These ones are called menu bar, and this one is called, these ones are called menu bar. This one is called address bar. This one is formula bar. This one is a formula bar. This one is a worksheet. Here we have a cell, and this cell is called an active cell. Since the green patch is on it, it is called an active cell. For you to observe an active cell, we will check on address bar where it is written its letter and also number. This one is A1, so that is the cell A1. This is where an active cell is being displayed. So this one is also a formula bar, where when you are doing a work here, then the work is displayed over the formula bar. These ones are called rows, and these ones are called columns. So I prefer to do for you one work, for example, a class result, to show you how to manipulate, edit, and also store works in a spreadsheet. As usual, we are going to write numbers. Number. After that, learner's name. So if you see in learner's name, there's a name that has already passed to the other cell. So for you to widen it up, you will point to your pointer. First of all, you will put an active cell in either cell B or C. Then you will point your pointer in between cell B and cell C. Then you will widen it up. As you have seen, the cell B has widened up. Yeah. Then we will go to subject. For example, let me choose math to be the one. Then after math, English. Then Kiswahili. Then social study. Then science. Let's assume those are the subjects that we are having in that class. Then we will come to learner. First learner. Let's just say Nasrullah. Nasrullah Ali. So we'll assume he has scored mathematics 98%. English, sorry, typing error in English. So if you did a typing error, you will click on that cell. Since you have came back to it, then you are supposed to point at the menu bar in order to rewrite again. Then let's just write shortcut of English. So then after that you will click enter. Then let's say he scored 90 in English and Kiswahili 80. 8 maybe, and social study 84. Science, he's a giant of science, so let me just give him 98. Yeah, he's the man. Then let me write Faisal, Aliyo. I prefer to start pronoun, I mean with capital letter, the names. Then let me just have 89 in maths, then 98 in Kiswahili, 78 in Kiswahili, yeah. Social study 90, and science 86. After that, we will go to the next learners, who is Ali maybe, Ali Hassan. Math 65, 54, 76. I'm just but writing it, yeah. Let's just say in that class there are 5 learners maybe, but in the real life, the spreadsheet can contain many concepts if you want to present maybe. Salim.
Class full of boys.
Let me see. Direct all learners boys. I wrote all learners, only boys, yeah. Let's say those are the learners in a certain school, maybe in a certain class. So, as usual, there must be a total. So, let's say a total. Now, spreadsheet, you can't add, as usual, the day before the spreadsheet came, our teachers used to write these things on a sheet, then after that calculate it using a calculator, if I'm not wrong. So now in the spreadsheet, you can't calculate this one by using a calculator, though you are using a formula to get all this calculation of this subject. Then, in case you maybe change the numbers of the marks, then the marks is still be added since you have used a formula to get the total. So let me just show you how to get the total marks of learners. So formula is equal sign, then sum. As you can see, the word sum has came here. Then you will just right click on it. Then after that you will select the marks that that person has scored. So from English to science, I have already selected all that cells that contain the marks of Nasrullah. Then after that, I will just click enter. And now, what is sure? The sure is that when you add 98, 90, 88, 84, 96, the total will be 458, and that is the marks of Nasrullah, what he scored during that exam. So maybe in the spreadsheet, you did this, the work that you did is more than maybe let's say 136. So for that teacher to repeat that that formula for 136 will be something that is very hard. So instead, those people who created this spreadsheet came with a fantastic way of coming over with that, how to solve that problem. Maybe, let's say it is just a problem. How to solve that problem. So, for you to get the rest of the marks, you can see the small dot that is patched here. Yeah, you just take your cancer to there. Then once it change the cancer change into something like cross, you will press the right click. Then you will press right on your mouse. Then you will drag it out. Once I leave the mouse, then all the marks have just drilled itself without me doing it. So that is how the work is done. So now there is something. Look, Nasrullah has 458. Then somebody by the name Faisal has 441. Then Ali 323. So for us to set them, we are supposed to set them out so that we will get the accurate result. So what to do? You will select from Nasrullah and his all content. We'll just select them out. Then after that, can you see the place where it is written sort and filter? Then you will click on it. Can you see A to Z? It's also, no, I'm sorry, I went wrong. So for you to set them out, we will use max. Not all the content, but his max. We will select out the max. Then we will go to sort and filter. Can you see from largest to smallest? You will click on it. Then it will tell you what to do. Then we'll just click sort, and you have seen it has sorted itself from largest to the smallest. And that makes the end of it. Now, I will just prefer to write 1, 2, 3 so that I will get the result. Then number 1, number 2. Sorry. I will just write 2. So maybe in the class there are over 120 learners. For the teachers to write 1, 2, 3 up to until the down, it will take him a time. So what to do? You will just come back. You will just write number 1. Below number 1, you will write number 2. Then you will select them 2 out. Then from the green patches up to where your work is ending, you will just take it, and then you will get the number written itself. Then it seems like this same number of the number is somehow big. Let's just take it small. Now, this work is not so much visible. For you to make it visible, you will come and bold it. After that, you will make this all bordered cell, so that the cell will be clearly visible. So, and how is to done it? Then, maybe there is something that I forgot to write. What is it? The title of the work that I did. So, I will just drag the cell down so that I will leave one cell up there. Then I will select my cell. For me to write the total, I will come to where the cell, the merge center is, and then click on it. So this cell from cell A to cell G has become one cell. And now it is easy for me to write my title there. So let's just say grade 8. That is my class of 5 pupils and the result. So once I get out of the spreadsheet, this work will be gone. So to avoid that, I need to store my work. For me to store, I will go to File, Save As, because it is the first time. Then I will choose where to to save my work, maybe in this PC or other place or a browser. Let me choose the desktop here, the document maybe. Then I will rename my file before I save so that I will get it easily. Let me just say grade 8 enter 2025. Then I will save it. I will save my work. Okay, I can easily get my work again. So I will just go to document. Sorry. So here is my work. I just save it with grade 8 term end term exam 2025. Yeah, I'll just right click on it and then there is my work. So with that, I think we all enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.
As you can see, it can be, for now it's in our proportion, yes? So let me position him in the right place. Yeah. So already you have one sprite on the background, yes? So as usual, you must have an opponent, yes? So let me choose opponent, but in different uniform. So I still go to sports. Sports, and then let me choose another player. So as you can see, we can still change the size because it's not well proportioned. So let me use also the size to 50. Now, choosing the two sprites. Now, we call this player Ben and this Jordan. So, Ben and Jordan, they are opponent. Yes, being an opponent, they should not be facing the same side. They should be facing different side. So, let's make Jordan to face her opponent. So we go to direction. Move, and then you flip. After flipping, you make sure the direction is negative 90. Negative. Now it is okay, yes? So for them to play, there must be a playing facility. So the playing facility here is now a ball. We still go to sprites and choose the ball, and then we reduce to 50. That's now. We are now done with labeling them. So what we want now for them to move. So we need to go back to the bin of which it should be the start of the game. As usual, the game of football is usually started by begin with the referee whistle. Yes. So we go to events. Those are now the events. We go to the events when the red flag is clicked. Meaning, when the red flag is clicked, the blue action will take place. Yes. Then after when the red flag is clicked, then we go to sound. We go to sound. Yes. We go to sound, and then we start a sound a referee whistle. Meaning, if now a Ben here a referee whistle, he needs to move to the ball. So before he moves to the ball, there's a period he should be waiting before he glides there. So we go to control. So control, for how long will you control the player? So let's say for a second. Control for 1 second. After 1 second, after hearing the referee whistle, then he should move to the direction of the ball. So we go to motion. Motion now, he should be gliding where the ball is. So he will glide to the position where the ball is. Yes. Now he should glide. Now a Ben should glide to the position where the ball is. So the x and y coordinate should be of that of the ball because it's moving to the direction of the ball. Yes. So the x and y coordinate you should be choosing. Let's go the ball. Let's go the ball and see the x and y coordinate. This the x and y coordinate is -2, -85. So we go back to the bend, and then x and y coordinate is say -2, -85. So we'll glide to the position of the ball. Yes. And then x and y coordinate is -2, -85. Now after he glides to the ball, he must kick the ball. Yes. For him to kick the ball, you need to go for the costumes here. Costumes. So for now is a position of running. Yes. So if he glide up to the ball, you should show the position of kicking the ball. Yes. So for the costume, we go to the costume. Looks costume. In which costume he should be. So for you to choose the right costume, you go to the costumes. Those are now the costume. Costume A shows that he's still running. Yes. And then costume B shows that he's kicking the ball. So the right costume there should be the kicking. So let's choose the B as our costume. After kicking the ball, he should say something. So we still refer to the looks. He say what? Goal. Yes. Say goal. The message that the ball moves to the doing. That the ball is moving towards her. Yes. So we are done with the Ben, of which is doing his own work. After he kick the ball and say that and inform that the opponent that the ball is moving to her, so we go to the ball, of which the ball is now on here. Then when we go to the ball, when I receive the ball, I receive the ball. Now the ball, we say that I've been informed that the ball is moving towards her, and then if the ball is now moving to the position where the Jordan is, the x and y coordinate you should choose is now that of the Jordan. So we go to motion. Yes, the ball should glide up to where the Jordan is. So the x and y coordinate is 189 -63. The coordinate 189 -63. When the ball glide up to where the Jordan is, now you should also inform that the ball is now where at Jordan. So mpira imekuja na ikafika. So where's the ball at Jordan? Event broadcast, and then the message should be ball is where at Jordan. Jordan. Yes. So being the ball there, you should go to the Jordan. So if you go there and then you broadcast when I receive the ball. So if she receives the ball, she'll also be kicking the ball. Then we say the position of kicking is shown by the costume. Motion, looks, and then costume. She must say something. She also needs to say something. So let's say she say nice try. After now she says nice try. Now she's doing what? She's returning the ball. So if she's returning the ball, you should still go to events and then broadcast a new message. Broadcast. new message, and then Jordan returns ball. Now after Jordan returns the ball, now sorry, we change the costume. She's okay now. So the ball was now being returned. So we need to go to the ball now. When I receive the ball at where the ball is now at Jordan. Yes. Then she needs to wait for a period. Let's say let's go to control for how many seconds? For 1 second. And then what will she do? Then she will kick. Yes. Now the ball will glide. Yes. Now you take the ball where it will glide. Glide to the ball will glide. The x and y coordinate for the ball is now negative 2.5 and negative 8. Yes. And then you return the ball. After tying the ball now, that means the score was about to be made. Then if a score is made, and then there must be a goal cheer. We go to sound. Goal cheer, sounds. Start sound, goal cheer, yes. So before that, let's say she receives the ball and let's wait for 1 second. Then now we are done with the visual programming. So let's see if it works or not. Let's click the red flag.
Nice.
Once more. Finally, she scored, yes. So that's the end of my presentation. Let me conclude by saying this. I'm a grade 9 learner and I'm a candidate. And then there's an exam approaching towards me. I would like all of you to wish me success in my upcoming exam.